The Ashworth building wasn't quiet. It was between. Eleanor felt it the moment she turned the key in. 3B's door, a sensation of static in the walls, a low hum below hearing. The hallway outside stretched too long under flickering fluorescence, its end dissolving into shadow no matter how far she walked. Doors lined the corridor: 3A, 3C, 3D, but their numbers swam if she stared too long. Her apartment was simple. Beige walls, a single window overlooking a brick wall, the scent of dust and old paper. She set up her editing desk. Work began. Time bled. She'd glance at the clock: 3:17 p.m., then look back at her screen. Seconds later, the clock read 11:48 p.m. The sky outside the window remained a perpetual bruised twilight. No sun, no moon, just the flat, gray glow of an eternal dusk. The hallway called to her. Sometimes, when her eyes burned from the screen, she'd open her door. The corridor was always empty, always silent, always lit by those same buzzing lights, but the details shifted. The carpet changed pattern overnight: geometric swirls one day, blood red shag the next. A faint smell of chlorine pooled near apartment 3D. The exit sign at the hallway's end sometimes glowed green, sometimes it didn't exist at all. She started seeing the others. Not people, shapes, silhouettes drifting through the hallway's far end, tall, thin figures with blurred edges. They never approached, never made sound. They simply lingered, like stains on the air, waiting in the threshold. One Tuesday, or was it Saturday? Calendars glitched here. She stepped out for mail. The mailroom was supposed to be downstairs. She took the stairwell. Thump, thump, thump. Her footsteps echoed loud. The stairs doubled back on themselves, landing after landing, all labeled 3. No ground floor, no rooftop, just the third floor, repeating like a broken film reel. A vending machine hummed on one landing, filled with cans of liquid the color of old television static. Back in the hallway, she noticed a new door. Between 3B and 3C, where only wall had been, stood a plain oak door. No number, no knob, just a keyhole. Her key fit. Inside was a room identical to her: same desk, same window, same brick wall view. But the air tasted like ozone and pennies. On the desk sat a manuscript titled, Editing Instructions, Eleanor v. Current Tenant. Page 1 contained only her own life story, events she hadn't written down, childhood fears, secret regrets, the taste of her mother's blackberry pie. Page 2 was blank, except for a single line typed at the bottom. Please continue the narrative. Deadline. Until replacement. The overhead light flickered. When it steadied, the room was gone. She stood back in her hallway, facing the blank wall. Her key burned cold in her palm. She notices that there is a figure behind the door, scratching at the floor constantly.